Welcome back to Tales of the Divine and Damned, where truth is a double edged sword and history is written by the victors.
Tonight, we uncover a name hidden in the shadows of time, Archangel Uriel.
The forgotten Archangel Uriel, the one stripped from the sacred text, erased from history. But why?
Because Uriel is not just an angel of wisdom, he is a harbinger of judgment, a torchbearer of divine fire, and the one who reveals secrets mankind was never meant to know. Uriel, meaning God is my light, or fire of God in Hebrew, he is often associated with divine wisdom, illumination, and prophecy. Though absent from modern biblical canon, he appears in ancient Jewish and Christian traditions, guiding humanity through some of history's most pivotal moments.
Yet, unlike Michael, Gabriel, or Raphael, his name was erased from official scriptures. Why? Was his wisdom too dangerous?
Perhaps, but his presence is undeniable. In Book of Israel, chapter 4, verses 1 through 6, Uriel is sent to the prophet Israel to answer deep mysteries about the end times.
Then the angel who was sent to Ezra, whose name was Uriel, said, "Your understanding has utterly failed regarding this world. And do you think you can comprehend the way of the Most High?"
Ezra replied, "Yes, my lord." To which then Uriel replied, "I have been sent to show you three ways and to put before you three problems. If you could solve one of them for me, I also will show you the way you desire to see and will teach you why the heart is evil."
Ezra replied, "Speak, my lord." Uriel said to Ezra, "Go weigh for me the weight of fire, or measure for me a measure of wind, or call back for me the day that is past." Ezra said, "Who of those that have been born can do this, that you ask me concerning these things?"
Uriel responds, "If I had asked you how many dwellings are in the heart of the sea, or how many streams are at the source of the deep, or how many streams are above the firmament, or which are the exits of hell, or which are the entrances of paradise, perhaps you would have said to me, I never went down into the deep, nor as yet into hell, neither did I ever ascend into heaven. But now I have asked you only about fire and wind and the day, things through which you have passed and without which you cannot exist, and you have given me no answer about them."
Uriel said, "You cannot understand the things with which you have grown up. How then can your mind comprehend the way of the Most High? And how can one who is already worn out by the corrupt world understand incorruption?" When Ezra heard this, he fell on his face and said to him, "It would be better for us not to be here than to come here and live in ungodliness and to suffer and not understand why."
Uriel is the revealer of divine truth, one who speaks only to those strong enough to withstand the weight of his knowledge.
One of Uriel's most critical roles was before the Great Flood. The Book of Enoch describes how the fallen angels, the Watchers, descend to earth, taking human wives and corrupting creation. Their offspring, the Nephilims, were monstrous giants who wreaked havoc upon the earth.
In the book of Enoch, chapter 10, verses 1 through 3, it is written, "Then said the Most High, the Holy and the Great One spoke, and sent Uriel to the son of Lamech, and said to him,
Go to Noah and tell him in my name, hide thyself, and reveal to him the end that is approaching. that the whole earth will be destroyed, and a deluge is about to come upon the whole earth and will destroy all that is on it.
And now instruct him that he may escape, and his seed may be preserved for all the generations of the world.
Uriel was the angel who warned Noah of the coming flood, ensuring that humanity had a chance to survive. Without Uriel, there will be no ark, no humanity left to rebuild.
Many believe that Uriel was the angel stationed at the gates of Eden, wielding the flaming sword that prevented Adam and Eve from re-entering paradise after their fall.
In the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 24 states, "After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden a cherubim, with a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life."
Uriel's fire was not just to keep them out, it was to protect the tree of life, ensuring that corrupted humanity could never become immortal.
Uriel wasn't just a guardian, he was a punisher too. Uriel described as one of the angels who will take part in the final judgment. In Enoch chapter 27, verses 1 through 4, he leads the souls of sinners to their final faith.
Enoch said, "For what object is this blessed land, which is entirely filled with trees, and this accursed valley between?" Then Uriel, one of the holy angels who was with me, answered,
"This accursed valley is for those who are cursed forever. Here shall all the accursed be gathered together who utter with their lips against the Lord. Here shall they be gathered together, and here shall they be their place of judgment.
In the last days there shall be upon them the spectacle of righteous judgment in the presence of the righteous forever. Here shall the merciful bless the Lord of glory, the eternal King. In the days of judgment over the former, they shall bless him for the mercy in accordance with."
Uriel is a avenger of righteousness, ensuring that the fallen never rise again, fighting with fire and with truth.
But if Uriel was so powerful, why was he removed from the church doctrine?
In the 8th century, Pope Zachary removed Uriel and 3 other archangels' names from official recognition, fearing that the veneration of angels could lead to idolatry. The official list of archangels will now descend to 3. Uriel's name disappeared from doctrine, but not from history.
Some say Uriel still walks among us, guiding those who seek wisdom, whispering truth in the ears of those willing to hear.
Or maybe, just maybe, he's watching you right now. What do you believe? Is Uriel still a guardian of wisdom, or a force erased by time?
Until next time, remember, the divine and damned are never far apart.